Hey everybody, M Chase here. I'm just out here on my fancy little fishing dock. This is a house that I bought from Heavy Gunner, one of the other players on Bdubs' Patreon server here that I play with. I bought this house from him because I really wanted to be able to have a spot close to spawn. You can see the castle right out there. I've got such a great view here. And I really liked this location. I like the ability to just do some fishing right here with my mending rod. Got Unbreaking 3, Lure of the Sea, Luck of the Sea 3, Lure 3, Mending, you know. Great setup here, so I can catch a couple of fish maybe on my back porch of my fancy little house. Take it right on inside to the kitchen here, maybe cook it up a little bit. And not a bad little kitchen, right? And you might notice I did a little something. I got inspired after seeing somebody on the Reddit had made a texture for one of the paintings as curtains, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna try making some curtains. This is my first attempt now. What I did was I took the traditional bed texture and I did some finagling with those shades, and I kind of just wanted to make it look like sort of folded cloth, you know, it's hanging a little bit there. Yeah, I don't know. I like it, I think. It's okay. So, we've got our kitchen here. As you can see, we've got some storage. We've got our refrigerator here. We've got our stove. We've got a nice kitchen sink here, and you know, we've got just a couple of features here to give it some attitude. A little coat rack, and I don't know, a little piece of modern art maybe. Of course, we have our YouTube recording station right here, complete with a webcam, little trash can to throw away all of the bad video clips that we make along the way to getting the finished product. And this cool little design that I came up with for a microphone. I wanted it hanging off the wall here. I didn't have much space, so I just kind of put it right up in front. And then I put a ladder turned sideways in this item frame, and it gives it a little kind of, I don't know, little extra attitude, right? So yeah, this is my first floor here, and then this is my bedroom. You can see a couple more Mr. Nismo additions to the paintings, as well as a couple of other curtain designs actually that I came up with that I like. This one came out of the bed, obviously. Used this a little bit, and this is a melon, which I was just like, maybe a little green curtain, and this has a fold. Obviously, I'm going to want to play around. Oops, I climbed up there. I'm going to want to play around with this. We'll do some finagling, but this is the prototype here. I wanted to show you guys first look in this video. You know, we released our Survival City Resource Pack and our Empire Strikes Pack this week, and got kind of a lot of traffic on it. It looks like they got about, combined between the two of them, about 700 downloads or so. I posted a picture of my new elytra for this pack, and you know, you can take a look at the Survival City video. I'm not going to show you here. And that got like 23,000 views, the picture of it, something like that. Got put on the front page of the Minecraft Reddit and all that. It was pretty sweet. I was excited. This is another thing that I just did today, actually. You might notice that this door has no windows in it, and it's a little bit less messy than the vanilla door. Let's go ahead and do a comparison here. Here is an my resource pack with the cleaned up door, and here is in vanilla. Obviously, it matches with the vanilla trapdoors, but that's the only block that it matches with. So it's really interesting in that way. But you can also see it's really kind of got some weird, I don't know, dark lines going across it in some places, and you know, the windows are just not really believable. You know, they're just open instead of being transparent glass, you know, which would make more sense probably. And I could try that, but I don't really want to. I'd rather have no window in this door. So what I originally did was I took the bottom half of it and just copied and pasted it to the top, but I noticed it was really messy. So then I did this. And yeah, I think, you know, obviously with these trapdoors are a little different, much better, but this at least is a step in the right direction. I'm not sold on the color still. I think I need to work on that, or somebody does, but this is my contribution to doors in Minecraft. I just wanted something that I'm like, I have to make this a useful block. And dark oak door, which gave me the inspiration to clean this up a little bit, doesn't look good here with the spruce and everything, yada yada yada. Anyways, here's my basement. Just kind of like an unfinished basement full of crates, maybe some, you know, classic art. Really just wanted something very simple, but with some character, you know? So, and also it's got this cool little, here we go, secret passageway out of here. So yeah, kind of comes up into this tree, this double wide tree with a bench in it that I built here. Put some roses around, a little bit of, you know, some bushes, almost like these are hanging plants off of these fences here. Added this mailbox that I got from Farlands Alley for some emeralds. Yeah, so, you know, added some foliage, added some even along the shoreline here with the wheat and whatnot. So this is my spawn house now. I think it's nice and put together. I added stairs above the windows just to add a little shape to the building, and that's it. And my new neighbor, Tiny Tim, glad to have him moving in. He's a good friend of mine. Hangs out with me on my streams, which, sorry I didn't do a stream last week, but, you know, with the resource pack videos and everything, we really just didn't have time to do both. It was my last week of college, so I'm getting my bachelor's degree next Friday. And it was my last week at an old job before I start a new one. So I'm really excited. It's like a pretty exciting time right now. And but it's, yeah, been a busy week. I haven't had much time to do too much building, but that was kind of mostly what I did this week. This is cool. From our first dragon kill. I really love that we have a monument here to that. I think Liz and Cobra built that. Really cool. So that's going to do it for this week, guys, for this episode. I'd love to show you guys a little bit more of what we've been up to. We have been tinkering around with our fishing village, and I was going to include some footage of that in this episode. It was all queued up for inclusion, and it would have been a little bit longer episode, kind of a tour through the fishing village. But I was just going through it, and I realized there's like a couple of things I really have not finished out there that are essential and super cool, and it wouldn't be fair to show you guys that as a finished product without these few finishing touches that I meant to implement as part of the design. So I'm gonna wait for that, and also because of that, I'm thinking that I don't want too many builds to stack on top of each other. I have 3 projects that I want to do right now. Finish the fishing village, number 1. Finish the Endor Moon build, number 2. And number 3, another project that I'm not going to tell you guys about yet, but I'm really excited about because it's going to be a lot of fun. And it actually has something to do with me moving my house to spawn from Mount Derpulus. So more to follow on that. But anyways, guys, thanks so much for coming by. And, you know, next week, tomorrow actually, you can meet me out here at our Nordic build that we did, building along while Bdubs was doing his Snowden build. You can meet us out here. We'll be doing some stuff. We'll be finishing this village either tomorrow or making some major progress on a couple of builds that we have to do out here. Tomorrow we'll be doing a pretty cool build that I think you guys will want to be here for. And it's one that I've built before, so it'll be hopefully pretty coherent. And so yeah, we'll be starting at 8 p.m. right here tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern. You can see there's a little bit of a something there that's not finished, and we've still got our nerd pole. This is my house up here, by the way. Really like this house. Some purple. Got a kitchen in the basement. Some interesting things going on in the sink. I should probably clean it out. I haven't been here in a while. Good. Still got some good food storage going on. Alright. Yeah. It's been a while since I've been out here, but looks like we don't have anybody else moved in yet. It's just all of our stuff. And, yeah, we still got some supplies, so we can just get to work. Excellent. Alright. See you later, Blue Devil. Yeah, I think we're ready to get to work out here. We're going to do a couple of things to finish this project. And when you see us next, guys, we'll be right here tomorrow, 8 p.m. twitch.tv/emchase, EMCHASE. Boom, boom, boom. Hope you had a good night. Hope you had a good week. Hope you have a good day tomorrow, and we will see you tomorrow evening. Hopefully you can make it out. Take care of yourselves, you bunch of nerds. We'll see ya.